You know that feeling when you're trying everything, eating better, moving more, sleeping earlier, and still nothing changes? Yeah, I was there too. I remember one morning just staring at the mirror thinking, is this what getting older is supposed to feel like? Tired, heavy, just stuck. Part of me honestly believed I was doing something wrong, but another part just felt defeated. I had tried so many things over the years. Some helped a little, most didn't help at all. So when I first heard about Puravive, I didn't exactly run to try it. I mean, another supplement promising to support metabolism sounded like more noise, but something about how it worked caught my attention. And honestly, at that point, I didn't have much to lose. What is Puravive? So let's get this part out of the way quickly. Puravive is a natural supplement that's supposed to support energy, metabolism, and weight balance. But instead of relying on stimulants or appetite suppressants, it works differently. The focus is on something called brown adipose tissue, or BAT. I had never even heard of it before, but apparently it's a kind of fat in your body that actually burns calories instead of storing them. Some studies suggest that people who struggle with weight loss, even when they eat clean and stay active, might just have low BAT levels. That idea kind of made sense to me. Like, what if the issue wasn't effort but biology? Who created Puravive? I did some digging before trying it. The team behind Puravive isn't some random pop up shop. It's been put together by people who specialize in natural wellness. It wasn't just slapped together with trendy ingredients. The whole concept felt intentional. And honestly, that gave me some peace of mind. Top benefits of Puravive that I actually noticed. This isn't a list from a label. These are things I personally experienced. More stable energy throughout the day without that caffeine crash I usually get. Improved mood in the mornings, like my brain wasn't wrapped in fog. Subtle reduction in cravings, especially those late night snack attacks. Less bloating after meals, which I didn't even expect. And a weird but welcome surprise, deeper, more restful sleep. Best features of Puravive 100%, plant-based formula. Everything in it is natural, no synthetic junk. I looked into a few of the ingredients myself, like holy basil and Korean ginseng, and they've actually been studied for things like energy and stress support. One capsule a day. No mixing powders, no fancy routines. Just one capsule with water in the morning. Done. Gentle on the body. No crashes, no racing heartbeat. Honestly, I almost forgot I was taking it some days until I noticed how I felt. Focuses on internal balance. It doesn't try to trick your body, it supports it. That difference matters more than I realized. Puravive pricing. Is it worth it? I won't lie, it's not the cheapest thing out there. But when I thought about what I was spending on coffee, snacks I didn't need, or supplements that did nothing, it started to feel like a better deal. And since one bottle lasts a month, it didn't feel overwhelming. You can find the details yourself, but for me, it was worth the try. If you found this meaningful, take a look at what I left in the first comment. It might be just what you need. Pros and cons pros. Natural plant-based ingredients, no stimulants or weird side effects, subtle but steady boost in energy and focus, helps with cravings and bloating. Simple to take daily cons. You need to be consistent. This isn't instant. Only available online? First 2 weeks? I didn't notice much, which made me question it. Puravive alternatives. If I'm being objective, there are a few alternatives I came across while researching. Metaboflex. Focuses more on flexibility and inflammation, different angle. Exipure also supports BAT, but with a slightly different ingredient blend. Ikaria juice. A powder-based option, but personally not a fan of mixing drinks daily. They each have their merits, but for me, the simplicity and how my body reacted to Puravive just felt better. My experience using Puravive. So here's the real timeline. Weeks 1 to 2. Honestly, nothing huge. I kept asking myself, did I just waste my money again? But I stuck with it, mostly because it didn't make me feel worse, and that was already a win. Week 3. This was the first time I noticed a change. I was waking up before my alarm, not jumping out of bed, but just not dragging myself either. My cravings at night were a bit less intense, not gone, just quieter. Weeks 4 to 6, I stepped on the scale, 5 pounds down. No new workouts, no diets. Just my usual routine and Puravive. My clothes felt looser. I wasn't nodding off in the afternoon anymore. My coworkers even commented on how bright I looked. Weeks 7 to 12, 12 pounds total. That felt like a turning point. But more than the number, it was how I felt in my skin. Comfortable, present, like I was finally aligned with my body again. I even started walking more, not out of guilt, but because I wanted to. Conclusion: should you buy Puravive? Here's the honest truth: Puravive isn't magic, and it's definitely not for someone looking for an overnight fix. But if you've been stuck and you're tired of quick fixes that leave you worse than before, it might be worth a try. For me, it wasn't just about weight, it was about clarity, comfort, balance. It made a difference for me. Maybe it will for you too. The link's in the first comment if you're curious.